In the village of Wori, birthdays were a moment of joy, but for Adaeze, her 16th birthday was unlike any other, for she celebrated it not among the living, but in the world of the dead. Adaeze was a lonely girl. Her parents neglected her friends mocked her. On the eve of her birthday, she whispered into the night, "If no one remembers me, perhaps the spirit will." That night, she carried a candle to the old cemetery and sat by a forgotten grave. She lit the candle, placed a small cake she had baked herself, and softly sang, "Happy birthday to me." The air grew cold, the ground trembled, and the grave beneath her candle cracked open. From the earth rose pale figures, bones wrapped in shadows. They circled Adaeze, whispering her name, Adaeze. She froze, too terrified to run. One of them, a woman in a tall wedding dress, placed a cold hand on her cheek and said, "You are not forgotten. Tonight, you are one of us." Suddenly, the cemetery glowed with ghostly lights. A long table appeared, set with food that smelled of earth and ashes. The spirits clapped, singing in hollow voices, "Happy birthday, Adaeze." At first, Adaeze felt strangely happy for once. She wasn't alone. They danced, they laughed, they offered her goblets of wine that tasted like blood and dust. But then she looked closer. The meat on the table twitched. The wine was thick and dark, and the spirit's mind had too many teeth. One leaned close and whispered, "Eat, child, for this is your last birthday among the living." Terrified, Adaeze dropped her cup and ran. The spirit shrieked, chasing her through the graves. The skeleton hands reached for her, their hollow eyes burning. She stumbled, falling before a large tombstone. As the spirits closed in, the first light of the dawn touched the cemetery. Instantly, the dead screamed and vanished back into their graves. Adaeze was left shivering, clutching her candle and her cake untouched. Since that night, no one ever saw her at another birthday. Some say she never left the graveyard. Some say each year, on her birthday, the spirits gather, waiting to finish their feast.